guys, just a quick message before the video starts. I'm almost at 200 subs, and I just wanted to know, let you guys know that, and also ask you what would you like me to do for the 200 sub special. So if you're interested in sharing your ideas on that, click on the right hand of the video, top right hand of the video right now, or there will be an end card which will lead you to a video where you can leave suggestions and such and such. Yeah, let's get into the video now. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to bring you just a discussion video on Ace vs Natsu Dragon. This is a pre-fight discussion, so the fight hasn't happened yet. The fight is essentially happening next week, and I just wanted to just do a video, just really putting my thoughts out there about this fight. I don't think I'll do a live reaction for the fight, and I might do like another discussion video like post fight of what I thought of the fight, etc. But yeah, I don't really reckon I'll do the live reaction, simply because I think that this fight is a really dumb fight. I think this is the worst death battle ever announced, even worse than the Deadpool versus Pixie Dash, regardless of what the character's name was. It was a My Little Pony, and yes, this fight ended up to be a gag fight, which was essentially a good thing, because those two fights shouldn't be mixing and matching, shouldn't be scrapping, I should say, but they're really serious. Or at least it seems that they're really serious with this Natsu and Ace fight. And like I'm saying, it's a really dumb fight. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with both series, One Piece and Fairy Tail, but surely you have heard enough about it to agree with what I'm saying. These two characters, without nerfing both of them, cannot fight each other. Ace from One Piece is a Logia type Devil Fruit user. This is what gives Ace his abilities to become fire. Yeah, to become fire. And what part of being a Logia Devil Fruit ability means that you don't take hits. So you can punch a Logia Devil Fruit ability user, and it would just go through, and he would turn into fire. Same if you throw something at him, same if you try to throw another element at him, whatever. The only things that would work on a Devil Fruit user is the only things that would work on Ace is water, because that's fire's weakness. So anything that works on a Logia type Devil Fruit user is its elemental weakness. So in the case of fire, that would be water. Sea Stone, which is exclusively in One Piece. We don't have no Sea Stone. It has never been mentioned of any Sea Stone within Fairy Tail. And if you could throw Ace into the sea, but like I've been saying, Ace is essentially intangible. So Natsu wouldn't be able to touch him with any of his attacks. Same thing for Natsu, kind of. Natsu is immune to fire. This is a big thing of what Ace attacks with. All of his attacks are fire, 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 fire. Fire cannot hurt Natsu whatsoever, so that means Ace's attacks are useless against Natsu. Even if Natsu wasn't immune to fire, which he is, Natsu can replenish energy spent by eating fire. So that means Ace would attack Natsu. So let's imagine Ace exhausted Natsu, and he's tired, doesn't have no energy left. All Ace would have to do is attack him again, and Natsu could eat said attack, so therefore replenish his energy. So I've just laid it out to you guys that neither can hurt the other. Natsu can't use Lightning Fire Dragon mode to hurt Ace either, because it would just go through him. Like I'm saying, Ace is intangible. So fire lightning would just go through. The only way that this fight could go down is if you take away those two abilities. If you make Ace tangible, and if you take away Natsu's immunity to fire. But at the end of the day, I don't want that, and I'm sure a whole load of people don't want that. The whole reason for a death battle is them going at it with all they have, all that they are capable of, to find out who is the strongest character. Lots of the times, death battle probably do get it wrong. Loads of times they probably leave out informations or attacks or whatever that the other character can do. But taking out their immunities, both characters' immunities, it just wouldn't work. There is another way to hit Ace, and that's Haki, ability solely in One Piece, and that is Haki. Granted, there are other abilities within other series that do similar things to Haki. Yeah, that basically do similar things to Haki. They're also attacked within One Piece, like Jinbe's Fisherman Karate, that attacks the water with sides in a user's body that could hurt Ace. But in Fairy Tail, to my knowledge, to my remembering, I haven't done no prior research to this. There is no Haki or Haki equivalent within Fairy Tail, except for Urza's little dispersed of Conqueror's Haki, which has not been yet explained. There is nothing else similar to Haki that I have seen within Fairy Tail. So therefore, Natsu has no way whatsoever of hitting Ace. Really and truly, what this fight should come down to is raw fisticuffs strength. No dragon force, no dragon slaying magic, no fire fist techniques from Ace. It should just come down to raw strength. So that is lifting power, that is striking power, that is speed, the speed that they can move, that is reaction speed, that is intelligence. And I think that's it. Those key five things. Those key five things. That's what it should come down to. And this is essentially where the victor should lie, and where Death Battle really do need to do their research, because I think that's where the winner is. Just me going off by what I know. Get me? I'm not there calculating, so I don't know. But just going on power, I can't really. That's another thing as well. Actually, before I go into all those categories, it's not a fair fight. I personally believe, because Ace in One Piece is dead now, and even when he was alive, he wasn't a main. He's not exactly a main character. He's not a straw hat pirate. We don't really get to see a lot of him. We see him in Dressrosa. In Dressrosa arc, he messes around with Smoker, who's not that strong anyway. He messes around with Smoker. The only people he defeats are fodder Marines, foot soldiers. So that's Dressrosa. We see him take on Blackbeard, but we don't get to see the full fight of that. And in his final arc, Marineford arc, he's at a weakened state. So I personally believe we don't ever actually get to see the full extent of what Ace can do. And now, granted, I'm not saying that Ace is stronger than Natsu. I honestly have no idea who the stronger character is. I honestly don't. But present time Natsu, as Natsu stands now, he's still got an arc. Like, Fairy Tail's not finished yet. It's essentially in the last arc. He's still got places to go. He can still become a stronger character. So therefore, when it comes to the end of Fairy Tail, Natsu might essentially be stronger than Ace. But back to this whole power, yeah, back to that. Power, striking, and lifting, I don't know who's stronger. When it comes to speed as well, I'm going to say the same thing. I can't remember, no exactly good feats from either character. When it comes to reaction speed, though, on the other hand, I have to give that to Ace. I have to give that to Ace. Simply because there's an ability, just so in case you don't know, in One Piece called Observation Haki. Essentially, what this does is it allows you to predict the movements of your opponents. Natsu don't have nothing like that, so I'd have to give reaction speed to Ace on that. When it comes to intelligence, I'm not saying that Natsu's dumb, but he's really more of a hothead. Oh, stamina is another thing that I forgot as well. Yeah, but anyway, when it comes to intelligence, Natsu is really a hothead, and he just rushes into things and he just rushes into combat. That's not Ace at all. He was a leader. He's a leader. He was in charge of a division of Whitebeard's crew. So again, I'd have to give intelligence to Ace. Stamina, as I just remembered. Again, I can't remember no certain feats for Fairy Tail, but I always remember for Ace. Ace fought Jinbe, who essentially was Ace's weakness. Well, he was able to hit Ace anyway. But Jinbe does a lot of attacks with Ace's weakness. Weakness, water. Ace was able to fight him for, I can't remember exactly how many days that fight lasted, but it did last a long time. So again, I'd have to give stamina to Ace. And I think that's everything I got to say. So yeah, essentially, just to summarize, I think this fight is a dumb fight. They're pretty much immune to each other. The only real way you can get a winner of this fight is if you nerf both of them. But I'm gonna see. I reckon Natsu is gonna win. When it comes down to it, I reckon Natsu is gonna win. I don't know if we'll just see when it comes. We'll just see what happens when it comes. We'll see what the screw attack does with it, and then yeah, I'll probably do a post discussion video, and just to see how I felt about it after that. But like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.